it's also important to give attention to your debt. If you had borrowed and you are repaying and your money has reduced, maybe you are not able to continue repaying and servicing your debts the way you've been doing before. This is not the time to forget about it, because lenders do not know what you're going through, so they'll continue expecting money from you. Now, at this time, you might need to put in place a few things to ensure that your relationship with your lenders continue to run the way they've been running. If you are not able to continue repaying your debts the way you've been doing, it could be of interest for you to reach out to your lenders, engage them, speak to them, and with them, explain to them what has happened. Because this thing is with all of us. And the psychology of lending, I've said many times, is that every lender wants to know that you have their best interests at heart. So you don't sit and wait for the lender to look for you because you stopped repaying. Reach out to them, explain what has happened, and be practical as you do it. Do not make promises that are out of this world. Don't tell your lender that you will pay next week Tuesday when you know that you will not get any money to pay. Because when then you default after the promises, then you turn yourself from being a simple borrower or debtor into becoming a liar. So your lender categorizes you into another bad group, and they engage a different gear, and that puts a lot of pressure on you. The stress levels begin to go high. If you recall what we said last time, that some people go into stress when they are faced with a reduced income. You don't want to be part of that lot because it's an expensive lot. You might also begin to think about consolidating your debts. If you've borrowed from different places, different debts come with different terms and conditions. So you could be paying a lot of interest on your debts. You might now need to look for a cheaper source that can swallow all the other sources so that you remain with one lender, and that has the effect of releasing a few coins back to your disposable income, and the pressure from the points you've borrowed from reduces to one person, because every debt is a pressure point. So if you borrowed from multiple people, then you have multiple pressure points. So this is that time then you might need to consolidate your debts. I'm just sharing a few tips because the tips are so many and we cannot go through. Debt management is a whole conversation that can take us the entire day. So just sharing a few tips that can be beneficial. You can also check around your houses. Some of you have items that play duplicated roles. Some of you have items that you're not using and they are in working conditions. You've been buying refrigerators from the day you started buying the small one. You've upgraded, now you have a refrigerator that has double doors, but you still have the others, 3 or 4 of them. You've not gifted your relative, you've not gifted your friends. This could be the time then to put them on sale, get a few coins, and cool down some pressure from some lenders. So pay attention to your debts. Do not ignore your debts. Speak to your lenders. Do not run away from them. They were with you when things were low, so do not run away from them even now that things have changed.